What's up? This is Derek.
Jamie Madrock.
Man, this your man's Obi Trice.
This is Ad-Lib.
Yo, what up? This is Specs Wonder.
Special K.
Hot Rock's motherfucking Scrat MC.
Breaking
Records.
Breaking Records Radio out here.
This is Breaking Records Radio.
Check them out, man.
I did want to go back a little bit, because back in like from 75 to 92 you ran a bookstore in London,
City
right?
Lights Bookshop.
Yeah. And I don't know if it was your first offense, but from what I could see, it was like your first case of civil disobedience.
Oh, Sunday shopping then.
Oh, was it that?
The
Okay.
Two Live Crew came out.
That's what I was going to say, the Two Live
That was
Crew.
an accident. But typically my routine was this. If I was going to break the law, I put an ad in the newspaper, London Free Press in that case. But I remember I went up to Timmins when they seized my magazine, Cannabis Culture, later on in the years, and I put a half-page ad in the Timmins newspaper, basically saying, I'll be breaking the law, and I'll be doing it right here, and if the police want to come and charge me, I welcome it, right? But they would always have a lot of people. So first it was Sunday shopping. It was illegal to open a store on Sunday in Ontario back in the 80s, and I thought that's dumb, because I pay rent 7 days a week. I'm an atheist, so I shouldn't have to be bound by these old Christian mores that are made. So I started opening every Sunday. And I made a point of breaking a different aspect of the Sunday shopping rules every week. So one week I was sure to have more than 3 people, because a fruit store could have 3 people, but not 4. So I said, I got 4 in here. And so when the cop came, I could tell him how I was breaking the law, and he'd give me that one. And it didn't even matter if you didn't sell anything, because I advertised that on the day before Christmas, Sunday, December 24th, 1986, I would be giving every person who walked in my door $10 worth of books for free. You could take anything up to $10 for free. So people came in, a lot of people felt bad about that. I said, no, I'm not taking your money because I'm proving a point. Sure enough, a cop comes in and he gives me a citation. He said, it doesn't matter if you sell anything, you're not allowed to open your doors. And so I actually was able to say to him in front of a reporter, so you mean to tell me that on the Sunday, the day before Christmas, I can't be Santa Claus and give stuff away for free? I'm dressed up as Santa Claus, right?
Yeah.
So there's a picture of me giving books away and getting an arrest warrant or a citation. So that was really cool.
That's
and I
incredible.
broke it 8 Sundays in a row, and then I started getting sentenced. I got convicted. But I wouldn't pay the fine. And back in those days, a $500 fine, I remember getting a $500 fine, and that was for the one about dressing up as Santa Claus and giving away. So that's 30 days in jail. In those days, you got about 30 days in jail for a $500 fine. So what is that, like $18 a day or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And but that's like 1986 or 1988 by the time I'm going to jail. And I spent 5 days in there, and then people in the public took a collection and paid the other $300 and some odd dollars. And so on day 5, they said, Emery, you're out of here. I'm going, what do you mean? They said, somebody paid your fine, you're getting out. I'm going, what? And it didn't occur to me that a lot of people were worried about me. And actually, London Middlesex Detention Centre is a bad place.
Yeah.
It was probably the scariest prison of any of the ones in the world I've been in.
Really?
Yeah, nothing was more weird and strange and disconcerting than Elgin Middlesex Detention.
And you were in like federal penitentiary in
United States federal.
in Mississippi.
And I've been in solitary, and and I still thought that was the weirdest fucking place.
Really, eh?
Yeah, Elgin Middlesex Detention Center, right out on Exeter Road in London. And even now they've had murders and bad things happen there. It's just, that's not a good place. But it wasn't when I was there in 1988. But I went to jail, and then people, and then they saw I was going to do it again and again, because I had 7 more infractions coming up. Wasn't going to pay. So they then it became a crisis. Other people said, yeah, why can't we open on Sunday? And then they changed the law so that small bookshops like mine could open, but nobody else.
Really?
Yeah, it was the stupidest, most pandering thing I had ever seen. But 6 months later, the whole scheme collapsed.
And everything
became legal to.
Wow, that's crazy. So that all started in London, Ontario.
So I was.
Yo, what's up? It's your man, MLNY Maloney, Breaking Records Radio. You know what it is. I'm just here to tell you guys right now that if any of my smokers out there, basically, any of my Canadian smokers, now that it's legal, what you got to do is you got to head over to thccollection.com and check them out. And make sure you use the promo code HIPHOP. That's HIPHOP. And that's all capital letters. Save 10% on every purchase that you make. anytime. They got everything. They got deals every single day of the week, which include like free whatever with whatever you buy. And my favorite is Tulip Tuesday. You can get $100 ounces, and that's only on Tuesdays, and you save 10% on every purchase with the promo code HIPHOP, all caps. That's HIPHOP. So make sure you go over there, check them out. That's thccollection.com for all your good medible needs, for all your good greenery, your extracts, and all that good stuff.